Folks, happy Sonic Colors release day. Sonic Colors released yesterday for those of us that have the digital deluxe edition on PC, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and will be releasing on Tuesday for everybody else. Now, I was fortunate. I was given a PC copy of the game by SEGA, and I've currently played through 2 full worlds, Tropical Resort and Starlight Carnival. So here is my initial thoughts with footage from that first playthrough. So, start off, game is pretty. Like, don't get me wrong, Sonic Colors is living up to its name. It is bright, it is vibrant. You can see the colors, and they're fantastic. A lot of people say it might be too much bloom at some points, but honestly, for me, it just looks gorgeous. Like, you can see Tropical Resort here. It's a lot of fun. You've got Starlight Carnival too, just flying around in space with the ships and that coming in. Like, might be nostalgia hitting me, but it was just like, oh, I love it. It was great fun. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing the rest of it and seeing that, you know? However, main issue for me in this remaster is audio. We have very little audio control. They've managed to merge the music and the sound effects on a single fader in the options menu, and then the other fader is for voices. However, I don't really think that's going to fix much, because when you're playing through the game, there's a lot of audio mastering mumbo-jumbo that's just really, really weird and off-putting. One of the main things that's really obvious is that audio and sounds are only on one side. They're not mono, but they're only on one side. Like, they've been panned to the left or they've been panned to the right. There was a moment I was playing through, I'm hearing Tails in one ear, and in the other ear, I'm hearing the sound of a boost. It's like, why am I not hearing Tails talking to me through both ears while we are going through? Like, it was quite weird. The other thing as well is there are some audio effects that are very, very loud. For example, destroying any of the enemies, they can be quite loud. Whereas other audio sections are very, very quiet. For example, the cutscenes. For some reason, the cutscenes are significantly quieter than any other part of the game, to the point where it's like you have to turn the game up so you can watch the cutscene and then turn it back down so you don't deafen yourself when you get back into playing the game. It's kind of weird, and hopefully they can fix that, right? It's like, please fix that, fix the audio. It's really, really important. Speaking of the cutscenes themselves, not gonna lie, a little bit disappointed we didn't get full-blown like upscaling on the cutscenes. It would have been nice to see them in a remastered glory as well. Don't know why they chose to do it that way, but hey, they did. It's what we've got. At least we've still got the cutscenes in there. But it's a case of, it would have been nice, you know, have it remastered with the rest of them. Other thing though, gameplay itself, if you've played Color before, if you've played Sonic Colors before, you're going to love it. Like, it's Sonic Colors through and through. If you've played the game before, you're going to be used to the gameplay. The gameplay is all still intact. Like Vector coming here, the gameplay is still intact. Yes, it is. You're going to go through, you're going to boost your way through the different planets, through the different worlds. You're going to have fun. You're going to play with the Wisps. It's going to be fun. Obviously, only doing the first couple of levels. The only 2 Wisps I've managed to play with so far, sorry, 3 Wisps I've managed to play through so far are Laser, Cube, and Hover. But I did manage to break Hover. More on that later. But yeah, if you played a 3D game before, the controls will feel familiar, so you should be able to pick it up fairly quickly. Pick up the controls and go for it, because it's not much different. You've got your boost, you've got your jumps, you move left and right, you move up and down, you've got your sidestep moments as well. I have seen reports, people saying it would have been nice if sidestepping was on the bumpers, but it is like the Wii, it is on the analog stick. So you move it on your analog stick, you go left and right, and you can farm up the points in that with it. And speaking of farming points, that's how you can get achievements too. You get the achievements when you manage to farm up all the quick step points, which was fun, and we managed to show that off too. Achievements were a nice touch, like the silly achievements. They're quirky, they fit in with the game there. It's like, do some arbitrary things, you unlock the achievement for it, but get a good giggle at what they call them, you know? It's like, I went to Tropical Resort and all I got was this lousy t-shirt, but yeah, stuff like that. It fits in with the game's humor. Either you're going to love that or you're going to hate it. Remember, it's humor from like way back in 2010, so some of it a little bit cheesier compared to the others, but you knew that going into it. It's Sonic Colors. You knew what we were getting into on that one. They ain't changed any of that. The story in that is all still the same, you know? But yeah, another good thing about the remaster and the port here is that we do have some new options in the game as well. I haven't managed to do any of it yet, but we do have the rival race. Now, I've not unlocked any of the rival racings, but the idea is that you'll be racing Metal Sonic through some of the levels. And I'm looking forward to playing that when it comes in. The other thing they've done is they've added Tails Assist. Now, instead of having lives, you get Tails Assist. So if you fall off some levels, not all levels, I've noticed there's certain ledges that I fell off and the game's just like, nah, I'm respawning you back at the checkpoint. But most levels, if you fall off the edge, Tails will come back and save you and put you back to the platform where you pretty much fell off. It's actually quite neat. I quite enjoy it. You can farm Tails Assists at the end of every level. You can get one Tails Assist at the end of every level by breaking some of the score, which is quite cool. It's a nice way of keeping that going. Another thing that they've done, obviously, is there's the option satellite. You can add a whole bunch of customization options. You can change your boost. You can change your trail. You can change your gloves. You can change your shoes. That's all there. And it needs these new park coins that are in around the game. You can pick them up at the end of levels. You get 3 for every S rank. And if you want a quick way of farming them, do the first boss. Jump, grab the laser, hit it with the homing attack. Easy S rank, easy 3 park coins. Takes you 30 seconds. There you go. Then you can make Sonic wear whatever you want. Other thing as well, and we have to bring it up as I did do it, glitches are a thing in the game, unfortunately. No game is glitch-free. Like, it just doesn't exist. There's always going to be glitches in a game. But Sonic Colors Ultimate here is filled with a little bit of bugs. Some ranging from gameplay, some being just general operational bugs. Like, there's some major bugs happening right now. In terms of gameplay glitches, take a look at this. I managed to get 3D movement in a 2D level, and things went horribly wrong. Cutscenes don't actually play at the same level as you'd expect. Arg's falling all the way down the bottom again. Ah. Thanks, Tails. Appreciate that. Oh, you want to save me in this stage, but not on the other one, huh? I see how it is, buddy. What? I found a glitch! I'm in 3D! I did 2D and 3D! I'm 3D! And I shouldn't be! I'm 2D and 3D and I shouldn't be! I'm just gonna fly away! Goodbye! I'm 3D! And I shouldn't be! I wonder if I can go to somewhere I'm not supposed to then. I wonder if we can get over here. I wonder if we can land there. I wonder if we can land there. No, not poor load times. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? But yeah, there's other glitches as well. Things like that, the gameplay glitches, they can be quite fun. You can use them and try and break games. As a speedrunner, that's what I would try and do. It's like, ooh, I can do something like that. Let's go and see how it goes. And that level can't really do anything. I needed to go up, and as you saw there, I was no longer going up anymore. But yeah, there are other glitches doing the rounds right now. Some are quite serious, like the game just outright crashing. You're playing the game, suddenly it's gone. There's nothing you can do about it. And sometimes it even corrupts your save file too. I was watching a Critical Sid streamer and friend play the game, and unfortunately, he got through to Aquatic Park and the game crashed on him. Save data completely gone. It's like, oh no, that's a significant glitch, and I hope they managed to get that fixed. And that was on the PS4 version. But a lot of the bugs that I'm seeing coming through are on the Switch. Specifically, a lot of visual glitches are being reported as well. Like, there's objects that are either just not appearing, or worse, there are objects and effects that are appearing on the screen and they're flickering constantly off and on. Which is definitely not good, something we want to try and get resolved, especially in terms of like medical issues, if people suffer from epilepsy and things like that. That is definitely not good, because you don't want them activating randomly out of the blue, because that could cause some serious damage, you know, and here's hoping that we get a patch for it. Overall, I've enjoyed playing through Sonic Colors' first 2 worlds. I knew what I was getting into with Tropical Resort and Starlight Carnival, and I'm looking forward to playing through the rest of them too. Like, it's Sonic Colors. I played the game back in 2010. I'm playing it again now. The main thing, as we say, is the port currently has some issues. It's got some graphical issues. It's got some major graphical issues. It's got some audio issues. And of course, it has the crashes. If Blind Squirrel can get some patches out to fix these in the next week or 2, then you'll have a very solid game on your hands. But right now, it's a little rough around the edges. Your mileage may vary on it, depending on the version that you get. Some people are seeing none of these issues. Some people are getting hammered by them. At the end of the day, Let's get those patches out. Let's make this a solid port. And yeah, that's it. That's my initial thoughts of Sonic Colors Ultimate here. I am going to be playing the game tomorrow. Going to be going through the rest of it on Sunday. That's tomorrow, the 5th of September. We're going to go all the way in. We're going to go through the rest of the worlds. We're going to finish the story to unlock the Wisps. Once the Wisps are unlocked, we're going to go back through, get all the red coins, do all the rival races, and get those Chaos Emeralds. Looking forward to seeing if they've added Jade Wisp in at the end with the final boss fight. We'll see if we get a new final color blaster or not. But for now, this is the end of the video. That playthrough is going to be taking place over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Argick. I would love to see you there. And of course, I'd love it if you could hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, and subscribe to the channel here as well, where we upload our playthroughs, our fan games, our ROM hacks, our indie games, our speedruns. You know, we do a bit of everything here. But for now, thank you very much for watching this initial thoughts video. I've been Ark. I will see you all later, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever video it may be. Bye.